Hey chat. Hello, Embers. I'm running like 5 programs on my computer right now, so I hope nothing explodes. How's everyone doing today? Happy Monday, happy Monday. What Danganronpa is this? This is the first game as far as I know. Trigger Happy Havoc. You're playing in queue. Are you practicing for the next time I torture the Embers in Discord? Did I get the Mickey deck? Oh, don't even get me started about the Mickey deck. I was gonna ask everyone else about the Miku deck. So yes, I did get the Miku deck, but it sold. It went to back order 2 minutes before I got my order in. So May 2027 it is for me. Unfortunately. But that's okay. It's better than not getting it at all, so I'll take it. Yeah, there is a commander deck that went live today for Magic the Gathering on their secret layer website. And it's a Hatsune Miku themed deck. And normally when they sell these secret layer decks, they sell out in 30 minutes and nobody gets to buy them. But for this one, they decided to allow, if everyone who orders in the first 24 hours will get guaranteed a deck. But they only pre-printed so many of them. So if you didn't get lucky and get in the queue at a certain time, you get to wait till May to get yours. But some people will probably start getting them next week. But the trade-off is that we're actually getting them versus like they sold a commander deck a couple weeks ago or a month ago or something, and it sold out in 30 minutes, and they just said fuck you to everyone who didn't get one. So I'm okay waiting till May if it means I'm going to get it for sure. Anyways, I'm trying to Alta 4 out of Star Rail, which is what I was doing before I started the stream. I thought I had enough time, but oops. So as soon as that closes, we'll get started. Okay, there it goes. It's going. You're happy you have your Terra deck and the deck box printed for it? Nice. About the Ishtola precon recently. Hey, she's number 2 now on the number 2 most popular commander of all time. I actually want to do... I was going to talk about maybe trying to arrange for commander this weekend if people wanted to attempt it. I need to find a way to get people to like sign up or do whatever with it. Anyways, we're back on the old model. Again, changing back and forth, but we were on the twin tail model for a few times now, so it's time to go back. Hey, Fedor. So it's been like a month since we last played this. I didn't mean for it to be so long, but there's a couple of random issues that, or non-motivated streams that happened. What am I supposed to be doing? Looking at things, I guess. Can we get a recap? Yeah, so last time on Danganronpa 1, we did a trial to murder because my favorite character got murdered in the bathroom of my room, which is now her room, I guess. And now I live in her room or something. I don't know anymore. And we caught the guy, and now we're gonna proceed with the story until somebody else gets murdered, I'm sure. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Yeah, we killed Leon. She's still in the bathroom? Oh, no, she's not. She's definitely gone. Oh, okay, so it is the, bathroom. Oh, I almost forgot, since the quest trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses. Why is it auto? Okay. It's okay, no need to thank me, just seeing your delighted smiling faces. Thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That could be good for your health. I have time to mourn Saika and Junko's deaths. I skipped like 3 lines of text there. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto? I have to remember the voices. It sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it'd be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in the bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There was anything left. Like, the whole thing never happened.
I see.
Must be tough staying there. Knowing what happened, why don't you stay in Saga's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, decide that I can't turn away from her death. Hey, cheer up, getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? We all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So we're just trying to cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Saika made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Is this a blind playthrough? Yeah, sorry, I missed that message. Is there a way I can turn off the auto? Auto mode, space key. What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. Created Monokuma seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. The cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Thing has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. It's not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyway, it truly does want to escape. We'll just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No. Which she said. You again haven't played this, so you're just a paid chatter. Thank you, Pero. The money will be in your account shortly.
what?
No, what?
I
I don't want to
can't
live
take
if it
it.
means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, right? Or that isn't what you wanted, is it? I'm just making up words at this point.
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Read all the voices. Chihiro, listen. Not to blame. Not you, not Leona, not Sayaka. Mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. In the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. Just don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct that at the mastermind.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly
Sure,
prohibited.
if it's you, you'd be feeling guilty too.
Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you? That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Low-key, you barely remember anything about this game. If you're being awesome. Or if you're being real, it's awesome. Awesome, when you get to experience the first playthrough too, essentially. What was that about just now? Is he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Fuck with me.
That piece of shit, who does he think he is? So that day drew to a close, a tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. This is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2, Boy's Life of Despair. Woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. With that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't this just feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Whoa, I sound pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for her? Am I just to die in writhing agony for her? So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise. Just to make you exercise. But exercise makes you laugh. Exercise will make you cry. Now if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secrets of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That's not just like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. Doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not, you think I had that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then, I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
Whole new world.
You guys?
Really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know just how you kids get. I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. That Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than what he'd shown up. But a new world.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he means, it's soon. Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
you hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. Basically, one trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
Or like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. So seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Alright, I gotta remember how to play the game.
What the heck?
Hey Makoto Jisoo, inside the display case. God, this is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure to, untrained eye, it's nothing but this awful, bad awful, terrible trap.
We're serious.
That stuff you see lined up in there, any god could come by and use that to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here. Let me out. No idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Is this guy schizo? I think he is. Yeah, there's blocking the stairs has been open. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? So what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. I'm sure that there's gonna be something here.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here. A pool! Pool, pool, pool! I don't have to keep repeating it, I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds it. Yeah, you're right about that. Ina seems way more excited than usual. She just repeat the same thing.
Okay.
Locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. Heck, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Are you getting mad? Second floor has opened up. The living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
Things continue like this, the occasional class trial might not be so bad. Hey Chiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kind of like to get a little stronger. When to get stronger, I'd have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
I'm not even brave enough to step foot in the locker room. You don't even want to go into the locker room? It's not that I don't want to go, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? It's a pretty weird phobia, though. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. The coin. It's like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. Another coin. It's one of those monitors Monokuma appears on. I'd love to just smash the stupid thing, but who knows what would happen to me if I did. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? Surveillance camera, even here we're being watched. And this door is the locker room. This is the girls' locker room.
This is fine.
Good gentlemen will respect our space, yes. And this door is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really, really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. That's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted to the ceiling there, right? And it all be Duketh. Okay. Bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. Yeah, I think you would die, Allie. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? Boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that'd get them into the girls' locker room, would it? Huh? What? That never even occurred to me. Do you think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish? Okay, how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? Like that. I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
Do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Okay.
After all, they would have likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using their handbook.
So,
But, you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
Because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age, you try humping a plastic bottle. To keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then, in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there'd be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya.
Ah,
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up. Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
as for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come when you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it? Pretty sure that only applies to you. Just gonna go. Oh, this is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this at the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? Start for information from the outside world, but hopefully there's a TV that worked. I'm gonna click on every single one of these cameras. How long am I gonna be stuck here being watched by all these cameras? Lockers. Well, I would expect to see that in any normal pool. In the pool area, though? Not, like, in the locker room? It's kind of a weird spot for a locker. Is that really the only thing to click on, is the locker? Oh no, I can go to the other side. Except there's still nothing to click on. Have I watched Girls on Panzer yet? Nah, I still haven't watched Girls on Panzer yet. Eventually. Alright, so we found the pool. Which I assume is the new area, but we're gonna keep exploring. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Is that a locker? Oh yeah, okay. I was like, that looks like another stall. Like they're just keeping bathroom supplies in the stall. Gotta check the girls. It's the girls' bathroom. If I ever took one step in there, I'd become a total creep in everyone's eyes. That'd be it for me. This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around here. That's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. Surveillance camera, they're watching every single move we make. All the cameras are going to be the same dialogue. And the TVs, I guess. And probably the fucking windows, but I gotta click on them all. Just because there's coins randomly, I guess. There's another floor. It's a library. It's a lot of new areas. There's a lot of people in here. Shelves packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It's like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. It's nice the school itself is. Whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. It's a different bookshelf to look at. Shelves packed tight with books, full of books. Same thing. Alright, this chick. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around. Huh? I was reading a script. Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
Nothing.
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books, young adult, that stuff's a waste of time. I see what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. The writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. You're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfics or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Oh, just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Grr, you've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. If I talk to him, does he do the same conversation? I'm absolutely shocked. Oh. How come? They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? What's more fanfic? It's just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. Don't get it. Not at all. I do get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing.
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go.
My creations are what determines my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like you will drop my HP? To really worry me. But still, this library is most interesting. Oh, what's interesting about it? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Wow. Is this bookshelf gonna say anything different? Nope. But it gives me a coin. What's the shelf or the desk say? There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. So this library's been neglected. So many of these are just like the library's been neglected. Just Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It's buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. Broke the seal in the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. Unfolded the paper and read what was written in there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we've been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full government support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure has been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem...
It seemed Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. Judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. That would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. That's correct. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school. Never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who's this great a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However...
It is real, though. That does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. Be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then what about this other part? What did they mean by serious issue? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there a connection between that and what's happening to us now?
Wow.
The two events are in fact connected. uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Well, I can't really say anymore until we find out more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. Mastermind's motive. We can figure out why they want to imprison us all here. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... this does cast something. Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old. It's covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken. Not too bad. Something I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. It's broken. There's nothing I can really do about it. Is it dead or is it broken? Because it could just be dead. I just now have a pretty good idea of what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Oh, it's gonna send me back? I didn't get to talk to her. Getting quite a bit of ads. I don't think I have any setting that makes ads play like more often than not. Did I know the library's dusty? I didn't.
Yes, indeed.
There's a library!
okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool, and the locker room's filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
It's not... Yeah, couldn't Chihiro look at it? She's the ultimate programmer or whatever. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Yeah, I haven't changed any settings for ads, so... It's on medium. I don't know how often ads play on
Quiet
YouTube.
down and listen.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor. The dorms are now open.
Hear me?
The warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, and whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it. Ha ha ha.
You okay with this?
Keep in mind that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Ken, what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? It's not very often on streams. Okay. Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could get our asses out of here. Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck.
Stop fucking
Still
around.
trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in speaking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. For we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's continue our investigation. Let her know if you discover something.
So then,
So are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. Air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was it this the mastermind's plan to give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope? Yeah, there's a camera in the rooms. There's one on the left now. You can see it.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked.
Yeah, I've
and
never
entry at that
changed
point
the
is
ad settings
strictly
around,
prohibited.
so I'm not sure why it's playing more than it normally would.
Okay then.
If it
Sweet
is.
dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I'll promise not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. I don't know what to think of these. Are these cryptic dreams supposed to be like hints to something?
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
They're foreshadowing.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day! Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
I think it's the lint rollers still by the bed. Or I don't know. We can go back and look at it later.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo.
Nope. So wait on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Oh, and Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. Sure, they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is, I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell's that a problem? Fumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
Feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh,
The warning in the top corner wasn't there this whole stream, but then they started talking about some content warning things. So it showed back up. Probably unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. A few minutes later, thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with a tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
there's no way to think about this.
I
in
empathetically
common
decline.
sense
You're not my
way.
type at all.
Mhm.
It's all about the law, casualty, basic instinct, act and react. Grr. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. Wait. Cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? Oh god. He's a simp. I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop. Just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that, I replied, ah yes, I would like milk tea, please. In that case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes. This is not for me. But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went through all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. In cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we actually don't have a menu.
You little bitch.
Oh my god. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine. I didn't expect her to say that. Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. You're like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. Dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It seemed Byakuya refuses to leave his room. He stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. You didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. Might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him. I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone.
Um,
Okay, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering the button until I get a response. Very well, the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before, you know, it's too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe you want to go check out the second floor of the school again. Hey, Rebel. Celeste, aren't you going to help look for Byakuya? I've not had my tea yet. Huh?
as for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay, but aren't you being kind of selfish? Mr. Nagi, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we're all decided to go look for him. What? That's not good at all. However, this little piggy needs to have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. Bless this undeserving swine with such an honor. I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Oh, okay. Good luck with that. It means create some creepy alternate reality for himself. So we can go check here now. Hey, dude.
Yo.
How's it going? You find him? No.
Hey, come
Shit,
on.
man. Where'd the hell did he go? This guy's head stuck up so far up his ass. Who knows what's going on with him? Dude, maybe he's taking a bath or something.
No way.
So what about you? You a morning bath kind of
Hell
guy?
yeah.
Spending all night riding your hog wind in your face. There's nothing better than a morning dip. The hot water loosens you up, and the heat of your soul gets your heart and body pumping. Sure thing, I'll have to take your word for all that. What, you don't know what I'm talking about? Fucking nerd.
Hell yeah.
You guys gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Come with me next time, you'll see. I'll think about it. But I mean, it's not like you've been riding your hog here in the school, right? These massage chairs? Using a massage chair would make me feel kind of old. This bathtub is huge. Is it the heat source for the sauna? Yeah, that's how saunas work. Am I in Harlan's new video? I'm not in Harlan's new video. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Just gonna lurk, but I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Enjoy lurking. Which school outside of Finland needs a sauna? Rude. Is this room open? Yeah, this room was open before. Ours live. Yes. I think I've been in here. Yeah, we were in here already. Maybe I need to look at stuff in there, but... We took her hanging out with Hina, huh? What? You got a problem with that? No. Something might have happened, right? Being alone right now might not be safe. So you got scared and decided to stay close to Hina. Guess everyone has a softer side. As long as I'm with the sports idiot. If something does happen, I'm sure she'd jump in without thinking and take the fall. Huh? What? Were you eavesdropping? Awful? You're just awful. Get lost, you stray cat. Hey, Hina, any luck? Nah, it's no use. I keep banging on his door and nothing. Come on, already? Open up. Bang, bang, bang. Careful, you're gonna bust the door down, hitting it with that hard. Relax, that's nothing compared to what Sakura could do. Sakura's really awesome, you know, if she wanted to. She could tear this door to shreds. Let's see. Well, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it. Been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not here. I think you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go look around for him. Okay, good luck. Why do I sound depressed? I don't know. I don't think I sound depressed. I haven't been in a sauna in a long time. It's here. Hearing my real voice for the first time. Yeah, I guess. I don't like put on a different voice for things usually. Fish tank, there's a bunch of little fish swimming around. Why is there a fish tank in the bathroom? What are you doing in the bathroom, Hero? Oh, whoa. I consulted the spirits and he had a bathroom emergency and couldn't make it to breakfast. His guts forced him to spend all morning in the camp. I saw you wrong. Swing and a miss there. Strikes, I'm out. Yeah, Bick, it doesn't seem like the guy to have problems like that. This store. Oh, it's the storage thing. I was like, I've never seen this. Surveillance camera. Someone's using these cameras to watch people die. As much as it gets on my nerves, I better leave it alone. Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? It's stuffed tight with food and drinks. Or Sakura mentioned, not Sayaka. It's all different kinds of food stacked up. From basic ingredients to snacks and candy, it's everything anyone could ever want or need. How's the adult theirs in convent? We had a conversation about adult topics earlier. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. I could never get half the stuff in the outside world. Adult themes. Yeah, there was a little bit of a weird adult theme conversation earlier, so we had to put the warning up. Ha, I see you came to search this area as well, Makoto. You were one step too late. Already finished my investigation. There's no trace of Byakuya here. Or he marches on its stomach, as they say.
In other words,
So that maybe he would come here to have his fill. Must all eat. Eat until there's nothing left to eat.
understand?
Wait, now is not the now is no time to get discouraged. We must head elsewhere to continue. Okay, you're right. Is there anything else? Bye, Zagi. Thanks for hanging out. I promise I'm not depressed. But yes, this is my real voice. Have a good night / day or whatever time it is. I see this. This is the disc. Okay. Raven says hi. She's watching stream but can't talk because she's on her TV. Hi, Raven. Here. Yeah, we can gamble. Did I look into his room? I knocked on the door. I want to be using one at a time. Yeah, but I might get duplicates. I'm pretty sure the last time I did this, I literally got a duplicate with like 3%, so... Lucky. You can't see the pull percentage? I'm in the way. It's at 12 right now. Well, now it's at 13, but... Yeah, I would say gambling is backseating, so that's alright. Alright. Stop for a bit. There. Already went in there. This bathroom. Oh. Yeah. Nobody's in here. Yeah, but we gotta save some gambling for later. Hey.
Hey,
So you thought to come here too, huh?
so
You think about what Byoko was so interested in yesterday. You probably guess where he is right now, right? What was the Byoko was interested in again? The letter. This is the one I already looked at. Keep exploring this way because I never came all the way down here last time. Reality isn't everything. Actually, I might have been in this room. Nope. Because I would have gotten the camera thing. So where are we at in the game? We're in chapter 2. We're looking for Pyakia. He's definitely in here. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Pyakia. He's just sitting here reading. All the things I imagined. This most definitely wasn't one of them.
What are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
This must have heard me yell and start shooting up one after another. Yeah, so this is where you've been hiding. What you doing here, man? We're very concerned. We had no reason to be. I was just reading. Or read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What were you reading? Mystery novel. Wait, so you're gonna use what you are learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. Just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Truly.
If I decide to fight, of course, I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? So often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're gonna do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There's an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. It looked like he was actually enjoying himself during this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up. But it's a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He's right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you
It's
okay
part of the
with this?
game theory, a mathematical model. Game theory, we're going to call now, is called a zero-sum game. This type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. other words, is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
I mean, kind of like an elimination match.
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something. It's limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we've just been subjected to here. In this case,
okay.
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the blacklist.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. That's why adaptation is so crucial. Those who want to escape or to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. His smile was filled with evil intent. It's twisted his face into something not human. Sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I expect from the Togami heir apparent. Yeah, it's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
Talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? I just still can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'll fucking kill you.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. Keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. It's the ultimate athlete progeny, after all. Boy races succeed from the day he was born. Serious victory is destiny. Liz lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it's a life or death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? As one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's because I'm the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Suggest we're trying on the same level. Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give their best, where's the fun for me?
No,
It's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
it's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are all on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is
That's horrific.
it's horrific. Friends? Who decided that? Huh? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. But, you know,
What?
but what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say it, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm
sorry.
Stop fucking
Hey, shithead, you gotta get off on bullying people that can't fight back. You wanna try that on me? So you're back to pretend to be friends, huh? How long do you think that's gonna last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you.
What?
Is that all you could say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it, you're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm. I was this calm. I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. Cooperate during an elimination game is, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time.
Possible.
Teaching a friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're a fucking movie or in a fucking movie or something.
Bye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Second glance, Big left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. This way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway,
It's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. Yeah, I think that, actually.
I'm telling you.
You just think you don't think like that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is totally just out there. I think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone? I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait. Just let her go. When she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Only our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. I would head back to their rooms. Geez, I'm tired already. I don't have time to take even one day off. Need to get myself going. Alright, chat. I need to go get water and move clothes into the laundry, so I will be right back. Enjoy your staring session. It's the most active one. when I'm not here. There's so many messages in the chat. I'm back. That the model just decided to freak out. It might just decide that anyway. Time to find all the characters somehow. There's nobody in here. Sandwichlessness, flow, cat, blinks. Awesome. Why is there glass on the ground? Are you talking like this? I think those are sandals, right? Hey, Rebel. Thank you. Oh, hey.
Ah, well.
Mr. Nike, funny beating you here. Salute to you. Salute, I just salute. Did you see? That was the Ibumi ultimate salute, Zam. Do I want to hang out? Absolutely not. So, Chad, I was gonna bring this up, probably at some point in the stream, but I think we're gonna do it. There's gonna be at least several streams this week. We're gonna do this today, obviously. Genshin stream, whatever night either the night the update comes out, or the day after, or the night after. And then I want to do like a Magic stream this weekend, if people want to play Commander or something, or we can play Arena. So the update's either Tuesday night or Wednesday. I can't remember, or Wednesday night. Can't construct with your kindly leave. I can't go in that room. Who's my favorite so far? Sayaka was my favorite. She's dead. So, not anymore, I guess. Hello.
Whew.
Sure, we can hang out with her.
Correct.
Nobody's died yet on this stream.
However,
Yeah, sure, I can give her a present. Here, have this.
correct. Hey. Correct. So,
Yeah, Genshin will be whatever, either the night that the update comes out, or the next day. And then Magic will be like Saturday, if anyone wants to play Commander. I know there's a few Commander players in chat, so...
wrong.
If not, we'll find something to do.
Correct.
There's got to be streams this week, because next week I think we're only going to have a Monday stream. Can you play if you've never played before? Yeah, that's fine.
Listen.
How does magic work again on stream? If you have like a webcam, you can play with like a on your desk. My desk is an absolute mess right now, but I can put my webcam up. I have a mic arm that I never put my mic on, that I'm just gonna put on my webcam.
Correct. Goodbye.
I could turn my other webcam on and you can see my messy desk, which is just full of fucking cards. Don's been busy. That's fair. The mystery of the cam. No, I know where the camera is. This time. Does it come with extremely loud fan sounds? Maybe. There's a fan above the webcam. Like near it. It's super hot. Here. Just make sure it's super safe and you want to actually face reveal accidentally. Yeah, it's hanging at an angle that you couldn't see my face right now. So. Just making sure there's no like personal identifiers on this desk right now. Keep your desk clean. I wish. I'm not good at that. This one. Yeah, there you go. There's Mayana. The fan is on, so I turned it off. There you go. Sorry. It wasn't supposed to be that loud. Kill all my viewers. I'll kill all my viewers. Yeah, there's tape. There's Mayana. There's a Riftbound playmat. There's a PlayStation controller. There's a cat fighting another cat in the background. Can I wave at you? Sure. Here we go. Should totally have an LOL stream. Here's some of my crazy magic pulls from recent. Just my crazy MTG stuff. Like deodorant. Is it a PS2 or a PS3? It's a PS4 controller. There's my crazy search foil Aragorn and my comic Nick Fury from Magic. Feels like breaking the fourth wall. Do I have a commander deck? Yeah, I have multiple. But I'm a commander addict. I mean, you can see the deck box there. Here's my Earth Dragon deck. We can pull our favorite card out of here. Yeah, I have too many commander decks. Here you go. It's our guy. Well, you know, Magic is blue as counters, red is a board wiper, white has stuff, and green gets the entire deck in hand. Kind of, yeah. Red is not the board wiper. Red is not the board wiper, but it can be sometimes. White is usually, or black is the board wiper. Okay, here's our guy, Thember Chod. Yeah, here's everyone. For the people who said, "Do you have a commander deck?" Here's two that are being worked on in there. Here's another one. I have too many decks. You have a bunch of random letters for a card name. For name cards. Yeah. Yeah, there's too much Magic stuff all over my desk. And Riftbound and One Piece. All the card games. The Riftbound mousepad. It's a playmat, but it's there for if there's ever a stream. You're looking for a Cooper Dragon? Here you go. Is there a specific bracket level for the commander decks you'd want us to use? No, I don't really care. I mean, as long as you're not gonna, like, show up and, like, delete me out of the game. I think that's all I ask, is for you to not just, like, stop. From Riftbound is one card. There's a really cool Leona, and you need her. I don't know where my Riftbound, thing went. Here's the card that the Riftbound playmat is based off of. I bought the playmat before I pulled the card. It just was a lucky coincidence. But this card's so pretty. Kalia, Ishtola, Morkant, Sephiroth. Yeah, it was a fated pull, I guess. It was meant to happen. But I've never actually played a game of Riftbound, so I still need to do that. But I'm just a Leak fan, so. Put our Force Girl on screen again. Remove this space screen with her fingernail clipper, I guess. My chord mess and more commander decks. This is what goes on behind the scenes. You get to see. Waiting for Thresh before you get into Riftbound. That's fair. What's the mysterious manga in the chord mess? You wanna know what the mysterious manga is? You move the webcam down. There's actually 2 manga in the chord mess. I haven't read this yet. I don't know why it's in the chord mess. This stream has completely devolved away from Danganronpa, by the way. Oh, you get to see me, kind of. Leg reveal. Yeah, I don't know. I just bought this on a whim once, but it's probably Fury. I'm so bad at reading the manga that I do buy. And then the other manga I have that was in the chord mess is my little my beloved series, Love Me for Who I Am. Please read this. It's actually the best. I'm sure everyone knows why I own this, but manga review when? I do a manga review. This girl here is like the best character in my mind. Yeah, everyone should read this. It's only 5 volumes. It's a little hard to find now, I think, but like, yeah, it's only 5 volumes. I have all 5, but it's so good. And then the last manga I have sitting on my desk is the Magic the Gathering manga, which is also good. Yeah, this is destroy all humans. They can't be regenerated. It's a Magic the Gathering manga, but it takes place in like 1999. So they just talk about like really old cards, and the first edition volumes always give you promos, which is super cool. So they're like really old cards, but they have like they're just promo art, which is cool. Most of the cards aren't very good, like Bone Shredder here, but they're cool. I could do a manga review. I have a lot of manga actually. Should this just become a manga talking stream now? I'm sorry if anyone was here for Danganronpa and was like enjoying it, because I think we've devolved away from it. But we'll always come back to it, so go for it. You want me to get all my other manga and show it off? With the closet. So I don't have all my manga here. Some of it's at a different house. But some of these have anime. Well, but only one does, but I loved this anime. I bought the manga beforehand. I have a really good record of buying manga or starting a manga, and then the anime gets announced like right afterward. So I bought the first 2 volumes of this, and then they announced the anime. I actually got stopped. I have a fun story about Secrets of the Silent Witch here. When I went to visit Alan last, I got stopped at the airport by TSA for like a pre-bag check. And the guy opened up my suitcase, and he saw this here, and he was like, "Oh, this looks interesting." The random TSA agent, he's like, "Oh, this looks interesting. Can I look at it really quick?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Go ahead and look at it." Oh, here's Alan. He heard this story. And the guy asks me if this is like, he goes, "Is this like that Rudius guy?" And I was like, "Oh, Mashoki Tensei? No, not at all." And he's like, "Okay, you know, I might have to check this out." And he goes, "You're all good," and like lets me cut in front of 100 people in line at the airport. So that guy, shout out to that TSA agent who was a massive weeb. I appreciate you. Yeah. Actually, I need a... Bye for now, Rebel. So, yeah, that's my Secrets of the Silent Witch story, and then I watched the show with Alan, and it's, like, the best show ever. I have this manga that I also haven't read, Sunbeams in the Sky. I need to read it, but I'm bad at reading things that I buy. So I don't really know anything about it. It's just like the other one. Just like this manga. I bought it with the intent to read it, and then never did. I'm horrible at that. I'll just buy a manga that looks good, and then I don't ever read it, so... That's why I have a bunch of volume 1s. Another great one, I think I got Alan to read this, is I married my best friend to shut my parents up. Great. I love this manga so much that I have 2 copies of it for some reason. I don't know why I bought a second copy, but I have a second copy of it. Giveaway. It's a good... Is that a hardcover? No, they're both softcover paperback. One's just like really... One is like smaller than the other. I mean, you can see which one I've owned, because it's like darker. The pages have like darkened, but I don't know why it's like a 2... They're 2 like... It's even like skinnier, but it's so good. It's a one-off. It's by the artist that did the NTR manga/anime. The same author. I've tried to watch this anime. It's something. Should read it to us. Nice manga reading stream. That could be the ASMR stream. I could read this to you. It's a good one-off. Maybe we'll do that, you know? That could be the ASMR stream. Narita Top Road has her own anime. Here's another one that I bought and started reading, and then they announced the anime, and then I still didn't... I was excited for the anime, and then I didn't finish it, but I still intend to, is I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. This is, it's good. I really need to just watch the anime. The ending is, like, really good. I was trying to figure out how to save. I can't remember the controls. Is this good isekai slop? This is not an isekai. It looks like an isekai, but it's not. You want the music? Okay. Yeah, this is not an isekai. She's originally from the world. I know it looks like an isekai, but she is not an isekai character. Honestly, the main character of this manga is awesome. So, I know it looks like an isekai, but it's not. It's the story of Catherine and Genshin, kind of. Yeah, I mean it's isekai, but there's no alternate world. Alright, next manga is a manga that I read online and then have started buying the physical copies of because I saw it in the bookshelf or the bookstore and I thought, wow, that's crazy that this got this got a physical release. This manga, Hope You're Happy Lemon, very good. It's like a body swap manga where the guy and his ex-girlfriend swap bodies. Have I read or seen Rock is a Lady's Modesty? I haven't, but I've heard about it. Yeah, I read a few volumes of this. I knew Alan was gonna say something. But I was so happy when I saw a physical copy, so I'm now trying to hunt down volume 2 because I can only find volume 1 in the store. Why do you actually share a lot? I think it's probably a tell sign. I want this to get an anime. If this gets an anime... You heard of Yuri and Yaoi? I have maybe heard of Yuri. I wonder if Iris will have the next one. The last manga that I have. It has to. I hope it gets some anime. Alright. The last manga that I think I have here. Probably another like actual peak manga for me. I love this shit so much. Another quick 6 volumes for anyone who wants to read this. I waited so long for every release of this to come out, so I like hunted this down at the bookstore. You're not tapped in enough. Yeah, so 6 volumes, Iris, and you can read it all. You're newish to Yuri. It just, you just gotta get all of it. This is one of my 2 completed mangas. This and Love Me for Who I Am. You're a shonen slop eater. Yeah, there's only 6. This is it. This is all you have to get. I need to reread, actually. Ordering right now. Yeah, that's all the, I think that's all the manga I have on me. For now, at least. Yeah, if you're looking for something to read, I really recommend these two. This isn't Danganronpa. It's not. We devolved into a manga stream. You'd see I've gotten my use out of this book by how, like, worn it is, but yeah, these are my suggestions if you haven't read either. Honestly, please read this. Please read Love Me for Who I Am. But you know, I would not be opposed to reading this on a stream somehow, so with my 2 copies. I really don't know why I have 2 copies. Patron member stream. Yeah, patron/YouTube member stream. The ASMR. I married my best friend to shut my parents up. Manga reading. Yeah, 28 chapters is short. Yeah, both of these are short. One is 5 volumes and the other one's 6, so... It's 11 volumes. You're so right. But it's definitely been stuck in my mind for things Iris for years. I'm just gonna put this panel up, and it'll all explain itself, I'm sure, if you can even read it through the webcam. I know the webcam is blurry, so yeah, you can read every other word there. That's good enough. Yeah, that's my manga collection for now. You didn't expect Peak to be dropped? I'm gonna have to rearrange my bookshelf. You bet I don't have JJK Volume 1. I don't JJK Volume 1. You're right. That's where I'm missing out. You'll pass it along. Manga shelf tour when? I mean, you basically just saw it all. The issue is the manga shelf is covered in, like, cards and stuff, too. Because I'm a hoarder for Magic cards. I basically just took everything off the shelf that I had. I just didn't pull off the other 7 volumes of this that I have. So it's a Magic shelf with some mangas. Yeah, that's probably more accurate. It's a card shelf, really. I would show it, but it's such a mess in there that I can't, so. It's more messy than this desk is. How many volumes are there to Destroy All Humans? I think it's like 18 or something. What's up with the name? It's like a, and well, they're talking about the year 2000, and like there's like a prophecy that the world's gonna end in 2000, and then they can't be regenerated as the text on Wrath of God in Magic. Am I caught up with Lemon digitally? I'm not caught up with Lemon. I only read like the first 2 or 3 volumes, and then there's a lot of times I'll read a couple volumes of a manga in like a day, and then I'll just never open it again, and is the issue. I know I want to get back into it. It locked in hard. I'll have to check it out. I can't open the link, but there's 18 volumes of this manga. This manga also is the reason I own like one of the more expensive magic tokens that I have, because of buying a box of a set gave you the Japanese tokens for this. So I have my like $100 angel token. In my weeb deck of magic. Free cards with the manga. Yeah, so the first editions come with promo cards, but this token came with like buying a box of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Japanese from Amazon Japan. I had to like pre-order it. So I have like a handful of Japanese Kamigawa Neon Dynasty cards. But since I play Angels, I needed to get the token. And it just fits into my Weeb Angel deck that I have all these Weeb cards for. My actual money sink of a deck. I should steal the idea from Ethan and go through the Emperor's Annulus. We can do that some night. I think he stole that from Tyler. Was his thing. Yeah, this farewell's the best farewell. I bought this Smothering Tithe when it was like $50, and now a normal Smothering Tithe is like $50. And in 10 months, my Archangel Thune can get replaced by a Hatsune Miku version. You have to fix your annulus properly. Well, you got time at least. All the Eldraine bonus sheet cards exploded for some reason. I think they're just out of print. Bye, Raven. I guess she's not here, but tell her I said bye. Been getting better at A-list. Yeah, as you can probably see, I was very excited to get the Hatsune Miku Secret Lair today, and am sad that it was sold out. Well, not sold out, but that I have to wait till May to get it now. Would you buy the Snapcaster Miku? I wish. The Snapcaster Miku is way out of my price range. It's the only card I don't own out of all the Hatsune Miku stuff. But yeah, the Snapcaster would get proxied if I... But it doesn't go in the deck because it doesn't fit in the color. But, how much is it? I think a Snapcaster Miku is like $2 or $3 grand now. Yeah, I saw one once for like $800 at a card store, and I could have maybe gotten it, but that would have been... It was insane. It is a foil Encore Electromaster, which is Snapcaster Miku, is $1,700 right now. I want to say it's the most expensive Secret Lair card. Maybe, besides like the promo ones that they've made. My replacement for the Encore Electromaster Miku would be me buying the Mana Vault. The Fallout Mana Vault is more expensive than the Miku Snapcaster is. My alternate for Snapcaster Miku is the anime ETB Panharmonicon from Edge of Eternities that I can't remember the name of. Starfield Vocalist or whatever. That card is like an anime Miku lookalike almost. And I'm sure that thing is maybe expensive now. Well, a base one's only like $60. Maybe in a few years, Miku Snapcaster will go down, and Aragorn Surge Foil will explode in price somehow. Or Comic Book Nick Fury will explode in price somehow. and I can $800 is less than a Final Fantasy collector box. Yeah, Final Fantasy collector box. That's the only set in like the last few years I never got a collector booster pack of, because I was trying to get a Switch 2 instead. If ever would they explode because they're good cards or because they're collectible? Well, Aragorn's a good commander and is collectible. I think Nick Fury is just a collectible card. My real card that I need to explode in price isn't even a magic card. And this card is already exploded in price at one point. Because when I opened it, it was not worth it was worth a third of what it is now, which is crazy. And that's this. I need, like, if this card if Nami explodes in value, I could I would trade it for a Snapcaster Miku. But it's like a little under half of the value of a Snapcaster Miku right now. This card is just like, it's insane how expensive it is. I've opened 2 manga rares in One Piece, and neither of them are as expensive as this card. Yeah, this is One Piece Nami. Alright. Yeah, the One Piece TCG Nami. When I opened this card, it was worth like $200. And now it's worth like 800 or something. It's crazy. The One Piece value of cards has gone up way higher than I ever thought it would. I like how the webcam is focusing on Irelia's face and not the card right in front of it. Your Ishtola has managed to keep up the price of a collector booster box. I wish I could have pulled one of those. Surge foil Final Fantasy Commander cards. But I bought a Switch 2 instead. Just think, that thing back there could have been a Final Fantasy collector booster pack instead of it. But instead we have a Switch 2, which is probably way better than me buying a single collector pack of Final Fantasy. You got your box at the base price? Oh yeah. That would do it then too, for sure. Oh yeah, I know I made the right call for that. Zoned out for 2 seconds or buy. Yeah, I didn't buy a collector pack because I bought a Mayano figure instead. No, Mayano's from Anime North a few years ago. Anime North was a few years ago. Yep, Thomas, it sure was. It sure was a few years ago. So Mayana sits on my desk with all my other... Usually all my Nendoroids. Big truck time skip. That's one way of saying it. Yeah, you almost got isekai'd. Actually, I need to get my one anime figure out. I need to get my, I need to glue her back together a little bit, because one of the cats took her wing and one of her twin tails off. But I gotta put my Eureka statue up. The one piece of actual Aikatsu merch I do own. But yeah, one of her twin tails popped off and her other wing fell off. Time you see Gundam models, you're always looking for Gunnex Sword Berserky. We're gonna find it at Anime NYC. Well, somehow we're gonna find Gunnex Sword. Eureka's kind of too big to sit on my desk, though. Like, the desk doesn't, like, fit the model. So she's been overtaken by the Nendoroid army that sits on the desk. Now we're reviewing anime figures. Finding Gunnex sword stuff is the most difficult thing you've ever tried to do. My desk tour stream, yeah. My messy desk. With my Nendoroids. My two Fate Grand Order characters. Desk isn't all that messy. Well, to the left where you can't see is more messy, so... Have you seen either of these two? Well, she's from a event that you can't play anymore, Iris, so I don't think so. And Melusine is from Lost Belt 6, so no, you haven't seen either, I don't think. Just miss here, and then we can go my one Arknights character, even though I don't play Arknights. I just bought this because I like Surtur. And then I have this one character that all the Anime Jeopardy fans probably know very well. From another show that I didn't watch or really have any attachment to. Am I gonna get the Firefly Nendo? Maybe. Yeah, I have the Abater 22 official merchandise. And then the last Nendoroid I have here, I do have Lux, but I have two other ones, but they're not at this house. I have Lux from League and Alco from Mahoyo, but they're not here. I have a former Hololive VTuber who I bought the Nendoroid for because I figured it was gonna get expensive. Even though I didn't watch Hololive. Alright, here's my final. Here's the. Oh, she died. She fell off the peg. She might have showed up for like a second on the camera. Alright. Stay, Rushia. Like the most controversial Hololive VTuber. Stop killing my figures. Oh. I bought this because I figured she was gonna get expensive. But I love Rushia's design. I'm just sad that the real person is a psychopath. Isn't that the one with the Japanese guy crashing on Discord about her? Probably. She threw a cat? I didn't know if she threw a cat. Yeah. She's something, you know. But I bought the Nendoroid because I do like the character design. I'm just, like I said, I'm sad that the real human being behind her was an actual psycho Oh yeah, she's the girl is still crazy. Yeah. Keep the person, not the model. Yeah, the model is beautiful. I wish there was a real person with that model, but unfortunately, no. Sent goat trophy for 1,000 jewels. Thank you for the 1,000 jewels. I don't know what the jewels are, but free jewels. And then I have these two. I don't have their friends though, unfortunately. I only got the two of them. I don't have Bochi or the other one. Rio. Yeah, that's my anime figure haul now too. My pre-anime NYC collection though. So we'll probably have an update on this here in a few weeks. I'm sure. Now that I got my tickets and I'm legally allowed to go into the con. So everything's sorted for NYC. What was it that Alan gave you from his Japan trip again? It's a Mahiro thing, so I'll have 2 pieces of Aikatsu merch. When's the con? The con is next week. What do you mean legally allowed? Well, I didn't have my tickets till today, so I couldn't walk into the con. I don't know why I said legally, but... You'll get like maybe I'll make an update where I show off all the keychains and stuff I buy, so I can have more hyacinths on my key rings. As I only show half of her. You could spend $400 for a Friday to Sunday flight. That seems like a really good idea, Thomas. You should definitely do that. And then not be able to get into the con on Saturday because all the tickets are sold out already. No con needed. Okay, that's fair. You can sneak in as me if you want to on Friday, because I'll probably be cosplaying that day. So you can be me. You'll cosplay as me? That's a good... See? We got it. Do you get to know who yet? I'll give you a hint. They're a frequent member of my streams, but that's all you're gonna get for now. There'll probably be a picture of eventually. You expect me to be on fire? Cosplay of Vulpix? No, no Vulpix. That'd be really warm. I'm already worried about it, how warm it's gonna be. Deoxys. Yeah, there'll probably be a picture. I still have to finish a few things for it, so... It'll probably be a YouTube member / Patreon exclusive picture, but... Depends. Cosplay as my model one day. I wish. Okay, you'll buy a membership. This wasn't like a please buy my membership plug. It just was literally like, that's not what it was meant to be. Yeah, I'm gonna cosplay as Tystup, a frequent member of my stream. The little sliver of Takina. Nope, it's not Takina. It'll whatever it is, it'll be this color. You know, the model thing was a double-sided bluff. I mean, I have a black dress. I could wear the black dress. I don't have the... I don't have the hair for that, the wig or the hair color. Am I actually going as Ticed Up? Is Ticed Up red? I believe he does wear red. I guess you're right. But I think I'm gonna end stream here. The stream went like 40 minutes longer than I expected it to. It went way longer than I expected it to because we started talking about anime and manga and anime figures and cosplay now. So we'll switch back. We'll finish Danganronpa another night. We'll get further. But thanks everyone for hanging out. I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. I can't guarantee it. But there'll be a couple streams this week. But thanks everyone for hanging out. And I will talk to you later. Bye, Embers.